Have something to say. How much time is left over there? No time? There's no time like the present. All right, everybody turn around, or hopefully you have somebody who's going to say a little bit of something. This is about the problem with the boomerangs. And we have 4 student responses. Now, I do have a couple of groups that have Alex. So I know you guys have Alex. You said you had Alex. Does anybody else have Alex? So there's just the 2. You have Alex also?
We do too.
And you do too? Boy, I did a bad job. Okay. So Alex says Phil can only make 12 small or 8 large boomerangs in 24 hours. 12 small, actually you don't have Alex, never mind. 12 small make $96, 8 large makes $80. Kath only has time to make 10. So $96 is impossible. She could make 10 small boomerangs, which would make $80. So she either makes 8 large or 10 small boomerangs, and she makes $80. Okay? What is the first question that they ask on that paper?
What assumptions has Alex made?
Okay, so what assumptions has Alex made? So you have Alex, you in the back have Alex, and you guys have Alex? Did you find any assumptions that Alex made?
At the top, she says Phil can only make 12 small and 8 large boomerangs.
In 24 hours. And then it says, is that a correct assumption? Why is that not a correct assumption in your estimation?
Because the cap is 10 and she make 12 small boomerangs.
Okay. And he does say that later, though, right?
Yes.
So he does say $96 is impossible. So, okay. Anybody else from that group have anything else they want to add? This Alex group. I forget, were you guys this way? What assumptions? Did you figure out a different assumption, if any? Same kind of thing? Okay. And did you in the back have Alex too? Any different assumption there? No? Anybody else in the whole classroom? There is a big assumption that's made here by Alex. Does anybody see what it could be? Alex is like, why do you keep saying my name? I mean, that's one that they said too. And then Alex later says, well, that's not going to work. 96 is impossible, which is true. But what is the big assumption that Alex makes here? That's a correct assumption that he does make. Can you only make either large or small? Could they not like mix and have some small and some large together? I mean, everything he's basing it on, it says, oh, you have to make all of one size, right? So that is an assumption. Is that a correct assumption? No, you can make some small and some large, and maybe that would give you more money for charity, okay? So that is the main assumption that's incorrect for that problem, okay? Jeremiah, who had Jeremiah? Raise your hand if you had the Jeremiah story. You guys, just you? Okay. So Jeremiah says, small boomerangs are X, large boomerangs are Y. Time to carve. 2X plus 3Y equals 24. That's their first equation. Only 10 can be decorated. So X plus Y equals 10 is the second equation. And then he said 2X plus 2Y equals 20. Then he says, equation 1 minus equation 3 gives me y equals 4, x equals 6. So we make up 4 large boomerangs and 6 small boomerangs. What was the first question on your paper?
Is it correct to use the equal sign in equations 1, 2, and 3?
Okay, is it correct to use the equal sign in 1, 2, and 3? And what did you guys decide?
One, yes. And of course, in 1 and 2, yes. But not 3.
Okay, 1 and 2 are good, and that's what Charlize came up with too. Everybody take a look at 3. How the heck did Jeremiah get 3? Where did this come from? You think he made it up? Take a look at 2 and 3. What happened from 2 to 3? Yeah, he doubled everything. Why did he double everything? He's trying to cancel out. Now, he's doing it a little bit differently. Usually, we try to find the opposite figure so when we add them together, they cancel out. But he is looking at this, and he did it by multiplying this by 2. And then he's going to subtract them. You can either add them to be opposites to equal out, or you can subtract them. So he is saying equation 1 minus 3, 2x minus 2x is going to cancel out. 3y minus 2y gives you y, and 24 minus 20 gives you 4. So he does end up with that y equals 4 and x equals 6. What else is on that paper?
Part of the question. Why is Jeremiah's solution incomplete?
Okay, why is Jeremiah's solution incomplete here? Guys, everybody eyes up here. Why is Jeremiah's solution incomplete? What does he not have that everybody else has? Yeah, total profit going to the charity, okay? Yeah, so he didn't even find that part. But what he has, his work is really pretty good, okay? Danny, who had the Danny case? All right, so those of you with the Danny case, Leah, Juan, and you two. Well, we've got a table here, number of small, number of large, and profit. What is the first question on that paper?
Why do you think Denny starts with 0 small and 8 large boomerangs and stops at 6 small and 3 large boomerangs?
Okay. What did you guys say? Do you know?
I didn't really know, but I know this probably not gonna make sense. But I just said he probably put 0 because he wanted to like go up from the small, and then the large he was going down.
Okay.
That was what I said, but I don't know.
Okay. So he's checking every possibility through the tables, right? So 0 small means you have 8 large. 1 small, he was like, well, do you go up? No, you got to go down to 7, 2, 6, 3 and 5, 4 and 5, 5 and 4, 6 and 3. Why didn't he go up to 7? Why didn't he go up to 7? 7 small and what? 1 large? What's happening to the profit? Yeah, I mean, he reached a maximum right here, supposedly, right? And if he's going to keep going up here and keep going down here, it's probably going to keep going down. So he probably figures he's already made it, right? What is there a second question or statement on there?
What piece of information has Danny forgotten to use?
Okay, what piece of information has he forgotten to use? Did you guys figure that out?
I said he forgot to have the time restraints that both Kath and Phil
Yeah, because Kath can only do how many? 10. Which she kind of is staying under 10, it looks like. But then Phil says what? What did Phil say? I don't even remember at this point. He didn't use all the hours that he could. Okay. All right. And he said the most profit was $82. Okay. All right. And last we have Tanya. Who had Tanya? Is that who had Tanya? Okay, so what's your first question?
What is the purpose of the graph?
All right. So what is the purpose of the graph? Like, good question. What is the purpose of this graph? What did you guys say? It should be a way to graph each line, right? And then what does that mean where they intersect? Say it again. Yeah, where both lines meet, and where both lines meet is going to be what? Would that be the maximum they could make? It would be equilibrium, where both of theirs is coming together, but it says what? 5 and 5. So 5 small and 5 large would be 40 plus 50, which is 90. And we came up with 88. So what's the other statement or question on that paper?
What is the point of figuring out the slope and intercept?
What is the point of figuring out the slope and the intercept? Okay, the slope. What is the point of the slope? Did you guys come up with anything there? How about the point of the intercept? Does anybody know? What is the point of the slope and the intercept? No? Nothing? Let's see. This one is 2x plus 3y equals 24. So he's starting with 8 large. Why could he not go more than 8 large? Because his boomerangs cost $3 each. So the 3y, if x is 0, 3y has to be less than or equal to 24. So that is the max. Her max is 10 just because she has 10 hours to work. Okay. So I just thought these were good responses. Yes, that is the bell. If you really need to use the restroom, go use it now. Nia, did you have a question? Right. Is it about CMS? Do you have a pass or does she know? Okay. So we need to check in with her. All right. You can hang on to those if you want, or you can recycle them if you'd like to also. Okay. No new homework, but don't forget, you should be working on 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, and there was an e-learning assignment also. Okay. Mr. Bob. All right. Have a good one. Okay. What's her name? Johnson?
Yeah.
I think I'd have her telephone number memorized by now.
Ruby.
Ruby. Ruby, 8525. Yes, Miss Johnson, this is Denise Beatty. Would Nia be able to come up to your room for some help? Okay, all right. Thank you very much.
Did she say anything?
She
Why did it
said
take her so
first
long?
day going through grade book. She's still going through grade book. I don't know what that means exactly, but
I think I
okay.
just locked your drawer. I didn't mean to. I didn't know
Think what?
that I just locked your drawer. I didn't know.
Yeah, and I don't know where. Did you just like that?
Yes, that's why I said I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, girlfriend.
I didn't know that you were real. Why is it like that?
Oh my god.
Why is it like that?
Why is it like
You don't got your
that?
key?
I don't know right offhand. No.
I'm sorry.
Bye. Way to go, Nia. Makes my life even more difficult than it is. 12, 14. All right, there you go.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.